Now we did the content, and Chris, you know, we did but we did the content last week. A week before about Big U.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I went and dug deeper into it. I didn't know boxer Adrien Broner had something to do with this. He was getting shook down. He was having.
Wait, who did you say his name was?
Adrien Broner.
Broner.
He was pretty much supposed to be
the next Floyd Mayweather.
You know what I'm saying? But he took some
fizzled out.
Yeah, he fizzled out. So
he took some falls.
Yeah,
he wasn't a bad boxer, but
he
like we was talking about the businesses earlier. You know what I mean? You gotta be consistent, and if you want to be great, you got to keep up that regiment. And he wasn't about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he didn't take the sport serious. So
right.
I got this clip. Shout out to Sally Slide Through.
Sally.
You know what I mean?
From the valley.
You know what I mean? But check it out.
This is
from the Washington Post.
Adrien Broner, named in Big U complaint, stole $6.5 million from NBA players using rigged dice. Adrien Broner was named in a complaint against alleged gang leader Eugene Big U Henley for using rigged dice games to steal from NBA stars. Adrien Broner, a boxer and former world champion whose career was marred by legal issues, found himself connected to the ongoing matter involving alleged gang leader Eugene Big U Henley.
Big U locked up right now for that racketeering case. We all heard about that. But Adrien Broner's name came up in this case. They say that he was scamming NBA players in dice games, and he done scammed the motherfucker out of $6.5 million. One person he scammed out of $5 million. The other person, it was several of them, got scammed out of $1.5 million. A lot of people wondering, who is these NBA players? Well, we found out.
Now, what it is...
He said, well, we found out.
Now, what it is, though, Adrien Broner was running these games without Big U's permission. So these dudes was getting scammed, and they, you know what I mean, they hit Big U up to get at Broner.
One of them are the names. We know Shaq and Draymond Green, their money was used to go right in Big U pocket instead of doing things with it. But the person who was scammed in his dice game, John Wall, ex-NBA player, ex-All-Star, he lost like $5 million to, Adrien Broner. Some people say $3 million, people say $5 million. Adrien Broner scammed John Wall out of that money.
A nigga I know told me, I need you to confirm, this real nigga talk, I need to know how real this is. What? The nigga told me you and John Wall was playing dice one time, and you caught that nigga for like 3 M's. They told me you beat John Wall at dice one time for millions. Is that fact or fiction? Because this is a reliable source that told me this too.
Listen, it's truth to that, but it was dice and cards. And John Wall is my god. That's like my god.
Hold on.
I ain't really trying to go into that, but it was just some friendly gambling.
And he asked Big U to help him get it back, He gave Big U $100,000 to beat the fuck out of Adrien Broner and get his money back and force him to give his money back. They haven't caught up to him yet. This news got brokered and all on the internet when they reported that Adrien Broner was scamming people out of money. People didn't know who was the artist. Who was the NBA player? We know he was an ex-All-Star. But when you do your homework on the internet and go back, you clearly see Broner talked about this, about winning large sums of money from John Wall. It was $3 million allegedly, but it was more than that. And when he spoke about it, you can clearly hear him like, well, that's my man. He got the money he's doing. You can clearly see some shadiness in his response. The feds been looking all week trying to find ways to charge Adrien Broner in his racketeering case and shit like this RICO. But he wasn't involved. Big U wasn't involved in this shit either. But Big U knew that Adrien Broner was doing a big time event.
We got it. You know what I'm saying? So let's react, because first thing I want to say is, why are these NBA... Man, if y'all don't take y'all asses to a casino, I'm going to casino.
You're not going to nobody's house to play poker.
That's
unless you're like casino or something where you're some big millionaires or something in his house.
Well, that's what they thinking though. He's thinking this. You know what I'm saying? I'm a millionaire. You're a millionaire.
You're feeling like
we playing dice like we used to play dice back at the crib. I mean, that's what they basically what they doing.
But with more security.
Yeah, I'm saying what they're doing is that's what they're doing.
Motherfuckers are gonna be having big cheese on them, right?
Yeah, that's.
Dog,
you living,
dog, you're losing $5 million liquid cash.
That's what I'm saying. Like you just.
I mean, that's crazy. That's different. They're playing it because they got the money. First of all, you know what I mean. Not like you know what I mean. If he's going to Big U to get his money back, $5-6 million. That shit he might have had it, but it doesn't mean it didn't hurt. Right. You know what I mean? They're like it didn't hurt. That's like you fucking up somebody's money and have to come up with the cash. You know what I mean? So
you gotta have that little nest egg.
My thing is, there's so many ways we can pick this apart. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, A.B, damn, you was supposed to be the next Floyd Mayweather, and you're running rigged dice games. Or we can go to a Big U approach, like, damn, he was deep in this. You know what I'm saying? It's so many. Damn, these basketball dudes. Why are y'all doing this? Because that's the first thing I'm thinking. I'm not. Because we seeing the situation with a homeboy from the Migos getting shot at a dice game. Yeah. It's like, yo, Doc, why ain't y'all going to the casino with a security? And it's almost like this. I'll put it in perspective that y'all all know. Like the homie called me, right? Hey man, we playing Tonk. I don't do local that no more. Because it's like, yo, I can take that 500 that I'll be tonking up with y'all and go to the casino and possibly can win 10 grand. If I win all y'all money, I'm probably gonna win 1,500. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna take that 500 I probably would be playing with y'all and take it to the casino and win bigger money. So I'm like, if you got 5 million liquid, you take 100 grand and play roulette, you can win 5. You know what I'm saying?
But this is the 20 hindsight. Them cats, just per se, me, you, Pac,
Roney.
Chuck D, Roney.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody we fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Those
that we fuck with. Yeah.
Those gangs.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We've all been at the table.
Mm-hmm.
So if we was all millionaires and had it like that, we're still gonna play. Yeah. We're still gonna be like, hey, I'm heading over. I'm heading over such and such.
Anyway, we're just on a little different level.
Yeah. Now instead of playing, you know what I mean? We playing Tom
for the $5.
Or we're playing spades, whatever it is.
A couple stacks
it's not. Yeah.
Here's the kicker.
And we feel comfortable because this is what we do any motherfucker.
Yeah,
here's the kicker. Here's the kicker to that.
Yeah.
We're all friends.
For sure.
You see, Adrien Broner, I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? These guys, okay, even though we're all millionaires, that's one thing. If me, you, and him, we're all millionaires. We're friends. We're pretty much fucking cousins.
Right.
Or, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Family. So it's like, okay, it is what it is. I know he got it, but once somebody from outside of that comes in,
now
the dynamics,
it's a red flag.
The dynamics change.
It's a red flag.
Especially if homeboy comes through and we're all playing, and he got rigged cards or rigged dice, and he fucks us over.
Yeah.
See, that's what the dynamic is. That's why I'm saying.
That's a problem.
That's what I'm trying to say. I dig where he's coming from, but it's like this. These ain't homeboys. These is just a bunch of millionaire dudes. They got a bunch of money meeting up at a crib or a mansion somewhere.
But if you just heard Broner right there, he was like the dude, John Wall, who, you know, who he was getting back on. You know what I'm saying? He described him as that's my dude, that's my guy. Like, you know what I mean? That's my man. So what I'm saying is, whether it's fake or not, you know what I'm saying? He might feel that is his people.
How many people that you grew up with did not grow up with to say that's my guy, that's my man, but you already know that's not your. He's still not invited to the cookout. But when you see him at the bar, oh, that's my man. But when we cook out or have some shit, that boy ain't there.
Yeah, but listen.
You would definitely know the difference.
No, but listen though, Pop. Like
you
that's
saying,
like you saying,
yo, this is my man's. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm saying something like that, I'm saying, hey, man, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. I'll put that. This is on me. This is my dude.
Obviously, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For good or bad, for good or bad, like I might have never played Tonk with Smoke and Dio and whoever else.
Neck out there and let you know this is my man. Like, hey,
I might have not have ever played anything with them, but I came in there with you, and you know what I mean. I'm coming to the table. I got the bread. You know what I'm saying. I'm ready. You know what I mean. Okay. You told me every fifth hand is the biggie. Oh, okay. Word. I'm all in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying. And you across the table don't really know me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with Pac. So that's how I think that it could happen that way.
It could happen, but
for sure.
But at the end of the day, we know in hindsight, like Christian said, hindsight is 20/20. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we know in hindsight. But is that his man if he's cheating him with fixed dice? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying. You don't know that the marker of time. Right. So that's what I'm trying to say. The difference is between us.
Give him that benefit of the doubt. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt that he's with Pac.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what it went off of. It was strictly by like, yo, I vouched for my man, and he said, okay, well, you know, I'm saying, if he vouches for you, I know you good. You know what I'm saying? In his mind.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, he's good then. Because he's willing to vouch for him. He knows me. Personally, he knows me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Kerr knows me. So if him for an vouch and say something like that, he knows that.
See, but my thing is this. With me, if we're doing it like that, you, my friend, like I'm talking about like us. Nobody from the outside is coming in. Just because something like that could happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not vouching for. If you're not from where we live at,
if you're not,
you know what I'm saying? You're not coming to this.
You ain't just vouching just for people to vouch for them.
Or how about this? If you come, it's gonna be our game. It's not gonna be your game. Like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, my man got some shit going on. You know what I mean? Like, Arizona be calling me. Hey, man, we got this stuff. I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Good.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I'm good.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it looks like, though, Big U, his hands is in a lot of shit. Because...
I'll tell you what, I mean, he's a shot caller. Let's just keep it real. That's what he is. I mean, he's him. He's doing what he's doing. Hey, you know what I'm saying? He's acting, you know... Whatever you want to feel like.
I mean, it seems like that's who he is. I mean, it's
about money for him. Like, to me, it's you know what I mean. That's what he is.
He's central to all.
Money. Like as long as we
start talking about that shit,
talk about or get together about some money and making some good money. I'm with that. But just don't, you know. He's like,
and there's a lot of people.
You're taking that risk because, you know what I'm saying, people I may know or I may okay to or I may whatever, do whatever, you know what I'm saying, but personally me, I don't have my hands on that.
And there's a lot of people saying, Kerr, you probably seen this too, the character Debo was based on him.
Yeah, I seen that.
Ain't that something?
Hey, I mean,
I didn't know that I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I really didn't. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So now that's what I'm saying. Always learning something.
So it's pretty legit about the dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm sure. You know. Probably some is exaggerated.
Yeah.
Probably some is exaggerated, but there's some shit that you probably ain't even being reported.
Yeah.
There's other shit that ain't even being reported.
There's probably we don't even know.
Yeah, that you're not gonna know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for whatever reason.
These are just the ones that are allowed to linger out there.
These are the ones that lingered out there. Not that they were allowed.
This is in the indictment because they're basically saying that Adrien Broner might be going down next.
Okay.
Because this is in the
Oh,
indictment.
yeah, listen, and that's what happens. They're gonna apply pressure
Hey,
to get
hey,
what they want.
hey.
They're gonna apply pressure to get what they want.
We
I
good?
think you got that.